What's up, everybody, and welcome back to Retro Bowl No QB, where we're fresh out the bye, and we're going to see if Houston has what it takes to hand us our first loss. Of course, our team is completely fresh. No one has any injuries. Everyone's perfect condition, so we should have no problems. Of course, I kept Bolden back at returns. I didn't actually plan on doing that. I just kind of forgot to take him off because it's been lowering his performance defensively, which I can't really afford for him to be worse in his primary position just for him to be average on kick returns. I mean, he is the best player for us at that position, but if it's going to lower his defensive production, I'm not going to keep him there, which is very true. He has not been as good as a DB after being promoted into the spot of kick returner. And that was just a throwaway. I had nothing to throw to, as Houston might actually stop us here. Okay, that was a terrible throw. I wanted that more towards the sideline. We're going to have to punt. It's just not a good situation for us there. We do force a field goal. Okay, good. That's at least covers half of our mistake, or a little over half of our mistake, if you think of it points-wise. Because a field goal's 4 points less than a touchdown. Forgot what it was called there for a second. And I think the thing here is I need to run the football more. I didn't run it at all that first time around. I was completely going straight for passes, which is not this team's identity. We are a run-first team, but we did not show it there on that first drive. And how did we recover that? Their entire team was there and we had one person? I mean, I'm not complaining. I'm just questioning reality at this point. And it was a nobody, too. It wasn't like one of our star players zoomed in there. No, it was a nobody that just happened to be in the area. Got dogpiled. Just to recover a fumble for our best player. Now let's see. Tight end, not open. I didn't like anything. I should have threw it away. Now I need the pass. Not necessarily need, but it is the most logical thing to do. Did we pick that up? I can't even see he's in the way. We did get it. Okay. Okay, tight end should get wide here. I overthrew him a bit, but he did jump up and catch it. No problem. Alright. Let's go for a run. And can't even get to the edge. Okay. What do I do here? I think he's going to get open in the pass. He is. Lamb is his name. Yes. It's not Norwell. Norwell is on the bench, despite winning Rookie of the Year just last season. Wins Rookie of the Year just to get sat on a bench. Seems like a heck of a season to me. Who was it in the NFL that did that? Was it Justin Taylor? Is that his name? Or Josh Taylor? I don't know. The running back also for the Colts. I think he won Rookie of the Year and then got sat on the bench for majority of the next season. I don't know. I'm thinking of someone, but I can't pinpoint a name, and I just completely missed a extra point. Okay, well, that's a nice way to start off this one. We do get an interception, though. I will take that, and we're pretty much not necessarily in field goal range, but we're in range to get in range, if that makes sense. Oh, I didn't even look at any of the routes. Why did I do this? Okay, that was a terrible pass, and Stewart actually comes up with it. Okay. I'm not calling a timeout here. I just feel like it'd be better if I just waited with it. I'm going to hope Stewart catches this one again. Call a timeout. Now, see, since I didn't call it, now I have one more play. I'm going to change this. Not necessarily a fan of it, but if he beats him, he beats him. And he did. And he caught it. The defender actually caught up, but mossed him. Alright. I'll throw it to the inside. Hope Darius gets it. He did. Okay. Well, we actually made a bit of a comeback there to have a bigger lead going into the second half here. Houston did get a touchdown and a 2-point. I don't know why they went for 2 points, probably to make it a field goal game. That would make sense. Or at least in my eyes it would make sense for you to do it for that reason, of course. I would have went for 2 just to make the score closer. But AI has a reason. And Lamb has already fumbled once on perfect condition, which concerns me. Because it's not the first time he's done it. I think he's done it once or twice already. And he's supposed to be our up-and-coming star of this team. He's supposed to be like the Saquon Barkley of this team. I mean, not necessarily that. I mean, we spent a second-round pick, not a first-round pick, which is more normal, so I'm trying to think who's a big second-round pick running back that was big for their team in their first season. I don't know. I can't even think of any. Although we're going multiple runs in a row here because the run is working. And I'm not going to shy away from what is working. Although I did like the tight end there because it looked like he was going to be wide open. Ended up getting covered. Sucks. But it actually ends up in a touchdown with the pass to the running back. So, not a big change there. And we do hit this extra point. His arrow movement is just so slow. And we actually forced a fourth down. They went for it and got it. And it ends up in a touchdown. They did miss the extra point, though, so that 2-point conversion actually covers up for that mistake, I guess. Or their kicker missed it on purpose because they didn't kick an extra point. And they went for 2. That'd be hilarious if that happened IRL. Just the kicker was like, you go for 2 so many times, I'm just going to start missing on purpose so I can get traded. I mean, it would be a terrible show of character, but, you know, I'm sure there's some team that would be desperate enough to go for a kicker who would purposely miss kicks if he wasn't getting to kick an extra point after almost every touchdown. Sounds ridiculous. Although it would make sense for like someone like Justin Tucker to do that, because you're talking about the best kicker to ever do it. I mean, of course, when you talk about accuracy, there's also Younghoe Koo, but Justin Tucker, 100% the best in my opinion. He has the record for the world's longest field goal ever made in an NFL game. I don't know about anywhere else. I'm sure if someone could kick further than 71 yards or whatever it was, I think it was 66 or something like that. If someone could kick further than that under pressure with the game on the line, I'm sure they would be in the NFL getting paid millions of dollars. And I'm sure if someone came up to me with that offer, even if I was the best kicker in the world and didn't want to play, but if I could do it, I'd do it because I'm good at it. And Houston did not have what it dang it, English. Houston did not have what it took, or I don't know. Screw English. I'll defend Darius. He wasn't bad. People think he's bad, but he wasn't bad. He was about the same as Stewart. Stewart just caught one more touchdown, but he's a tight end, and he's way better star power. Defense doesn't look good despite how well they actually played. And I think that's his problem. Catching is so low, which I think catching, strength, and stamina are the three things that go in or tie the biggest into whether you fumble or not. And they're his three lowest traits. So, well, Houston did not have what it took. You know what? Screw English. I'm done speaking. Although they do have the opposite record of Jacksonville. That's kind of funny. Well, we have, 4 more games till the playoffs, and we're guaranteed to get in. If not with the first seed, then at least a wild card in a top 3 or 4 spot. But anyways, I'll do it for this one. If you enjoyed, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the little bell so you know when and what I upload. See you in the next one. Bye, guys.